Hello everyone, hoping you're having a great Labor Day weekend. This week's tip of the week, we're talking about creating more club head speed and more accuracy within your golf swing. Okay, and there's a few other things we could talk about. We're going to keep it simple though today and talk about just one thing, and that is where we grip the club in our hand, in the palm or the fingers, where we place the grip at within our hand. And I'm talking about the left hand for right-handed players. Now for left-handed golfers, that's going to be your right hand. So it's the top hand on the grip. That's what we're talking about today. Okay, where we place it within our hand has a direct influence on how much club head speed we can create and how much accuracy we have on the golf course. So, and specifically what I'm talking about is what we want to try to create is a nice range of motion within the hinging and unhinging of our wrists. And what I mean by that is when you take the club back and through, your wrists want to pick up towards the sky, and then as they come down, they unhinge. Then they rehinge on the fall through. So this motion here is the hinging and unhinging of the golf club. Okay, that's what we're after. That's what helps create club head speed. Is the wider the range of motion that the hinging and unhinging of our wrists, the wider the range of motion is, the greater chance that we're going to create more club head speed. Okay, and we're also, as we come in impact, we're going to have a better chance of squaring that club face up and hitting straighter shots. So if you think about it like this, our golf swing is made of levers. Okay, you have the wrist, the elbow, and the shoulder. Okay, so I compare it to hammering a nail. If you were to pick up a hammer and try to hammer a nail, okay, this would be the range of motion. I'm using all three. Okay, now if I were to try to hammer a nail like this, okay, I would probably lose a lot of speed and I would lose a lot of accuracy. So in order to create the range of motion, what I'm specifically talking about here is I'm talking about the wrist, the hinging and unhinging. Okay, in order to do that, where we place the grip is very important. Okay, a majority of golfers, okay, are up here in the palm. I'll say, okay, so when that becomes quite a bit up in the palm, okay, I've really limited the hinging and unhinging of this golf club. The range of motion is not there. Now, what we're going to try to do here today is try to get it from the palm and try to get it more in the fingers. Okay, when I put it more in the fingers, like this, now I've got a wider range of motion. I can create better club head speed. And I'm also it's going to allow me to release the golf club to help square up the golf club and hit better shots. Okay, when the grip is in the palm, it's very tough to square up the club face. Okay, the club face is typically left very open, and we hit a lot of shots to the right. So, to help you do this, to help you get a sense of that, I want you to stand at your side, upright like this. Just let yourself hang out natural, just where your natural build is. Okay, when you do this, your palms are facing inward. That's natural. Now, what we want to do is to get the right grip on your left hand, is to take the grip and bring it to your left hand, and just continue to do this. Just hang out with your palms facing inward, and let your left hand mold to this grip. Okay, just like you were hanging out with no club there, just like this. Okay, now when you do it correct, okay, and you bring it up front and you set it down, you're going to see at least 2 to 3 knuckles on your left hand, and this V form between my thumb and my hand is shooting right towards my right shoulder. Okay, that's a great indication that the club, and take a look here, that the grip has moved from the palm more in my fingers. Okay, so I'm going to do that one more time. I'm just hanging out. Okay, just like this, the palms are facing inward. Now I'm going to take the grip and just set it to my side, just like I would be hanging out with no grip, and try to let your hand form onto that grip in a natural state. Okay, and then you just bring it up here, you check it. Just looking around, you see 2 to 3 knuckles. Check that V going up. I can guarantee you that grip is going to move right into your fingers. Okay, and that's where we create the range of motion, the hinging and unhinging of those wrists. And that's where you create that speed as you come through impact. And also, like I said before, you're going to create a lot more accuracy by releasing the club and squaring the club face up, hitting straighter shots. So try that out next time you're out here on the range or on the golf course. I know it'll help your game. And if you have any questions on that, just feel free to contact me. Have a good week.